You know, this is kind of frustrating going off a bye week. We should have done a lot more on top of things, and we prepared for them for 2 weeks. And the things that the big plays that got on us, we had those. We worked on them so many times. I just don't know what happened. A lot of guys were just out of position, and I don't know if we were just kind of sluggish from the week off, or I don't know, but something needs to change.
Is this a wake-up call? That's how Greg Brown described it.
Yeah, I think so. You know, you had that monkey on your back, just knowing that, you know, we're undefeated. I think we're going to learn a lot about who we are and what kind of team we have. So it's just going to see how we respond and how we bounce back and go up to Washington State next week and just see how we finish the season. But you know, this loss is going to teach us a lot about who we are and what kind of team what kind of team we have, and ultimately, I think it's going to help us out.
Ricky, how frustrating were the third downs tonight, especially the way they got a lot of those, the sneaks and stuff?
Just the defense entirely. You know, we played good all year so far, and to give up almost 500 yards is just something that is just not acceptable. And giving up so many yards passing and just big plays, breaking off, losing tackles. You know, it's just played sloppy football tonight. And that's not the type of defense we are, and that's not the type of defense we pride ourselves to be. So I think our guys are going to take pride in that and take this film very seriously and come out next week prepared.
How draining is that emotionally when you do your job and you have a shot at the guy and he's running around, he ends up scrambling for the first down? Does that take anything out of you emotionally?
Yeah, it does. You know, when you hit the quarterback right in the face and he completes a ball for 30 yards down the field, it does. It does drain you emotionally, but you know, that's a part of the game. You have to bounce back, and you got to keep putting pressure on that quarterback because that's our job, and that's what we have to do to help this defense. And I think our D-line did a good job tonight, but you know, they prepared and they had a game plan that worked, and they were just dumping off balls over our heads and getting those first downs on third downs when we should have stopped them. So it's just something that it's not us. It really isn't, and we're going to bounce back and take this film very seriously.
Did he surprise you a little bit, Katz?
He did. He's a very good quarterback, mobile, makes a lot of throws. You could just see it tonight. Something that kind of shocked us is how much poise he had for a first-year starter for that team. But you know, it's Oregon State. They're a great team. Their schedule or their whatever, they're 2-2. That doesn't say anything about what type of team they are. They're a great team, and that quarterback, you know, he deserves it. He played a great game.
Does this change your guys' goals or change your objectives?
No. It's going to make us play harder. It's going to make us prepare a lot harder, take everything a lot more serious. We were taking things serious, but it's just, you know, like I said, this loss is going to teach us a lot about who we are and see how we bounce back and react to it.
Thanks.